Content contains adult language and humor that is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is
I'm
strongly
going to have to
advised.
listen to Cash.
The views and opinions expressed
this
during the
Baron
following video
guy?
content are
And
those
I
of
have
the
to listen to
individual
both of you.
and may not
Both
reflect
of you
those of
spreading
others.
fake news.
Thank you.
Fake news.
You lied to me.
This is Patrick Stewart.
Who
and
lied
I
to you?
always watch Pop Talk with Pacific414. Make it so.
The intro music.
This is our normal Wednesday intro music since I changed it.
Yeah, but you're gonna do a special thing today. Remember?
I know. I didn't have time to get it ready.
I'm crying.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Exactly.
Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Cash.
Cash Money can put his change in my piggy bank.
You know, I did that. 'Cause I always do this for all the people we have here.
Pop Talk is where it's at, baby.
I like that little beat again, make me dance.
I'll make sure it's ready for Sunday, Baron.
Yeah. It's the second time. The second time.
Well, hey, Baron, you understand why I didn't do it for this past Sunday?
I know. I'm upset. I'm upset with the cross-eyed shooter.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome one and all to this edition of Pacific414 Pop Talk, live on Baron Orman Tagge's Fandom Legacy and the Phantom Hooligans over on YouTube, as well as Pacific414 on YouTube and Rumble, along with Baron Orman Tagge, who isn't happy that I didn't change the music for today's episode, but I didn't have enough time to do so. So he's just going to have to deal with it until Sunday.
Yeah.
And Cashmoney007, who will actually be the good co-host. That's right, we have a bad co-host, we have a good co-host. Baron's usually the one that we have to say, Baron, get down before I pull you down.
Pretty
I'm the
much.
good one.
He always wants to get his hand in the cookie jar. That's the problem.
I'm the good one.
He's like, I need to put my hand in the cookie jar. And we go, no, Baron, not today.
Look,
Why
Piece
not?
of candy. Piece of candy.
Yep.
Piece of candy.
I
Every
like
time.
candy.
Every
Baron,
time.
do you know how long that candy's been on the ground? No.
He
No.
doesn't
Why are you
care.
putting-
He's like,
Oh,
that
I don't
hey,
know.
that looks like a piece of candy. All right, I'm gonna eat it. Okay.
Well, it's better than looking like a piece of. Never mind.
I think I know where he was going with that, Cash. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like a lot of people showed themselves to be a piece of lately.
Yeah,
they have.
Especially after Saturday's events. That's for sure.
Can I
Yes.
start? Can I start it? Can I start it? Please let me start it. Fuck you, Mark Hamill. There. I want to start it off with that one.
Oh, Mark, what are you doing, bro?
What a
Come
pinhead.
on, man.
What a pinhead.
It's whatever. It's gonna happen. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen.
Unfortunately, TDS is unfortunately a serious disease.
You know,
No.
all I gotta sit back and say is the worst I'll wish upon him is hemorrhoids, at the worst, anal warts, and maybe a sand flea invasion of his anus. Other than that, I mean, that's the worst I go for, man. I don't wish the other thing.
Well,
I just wish a
No,
little.
you don't want
discomfort.
You don't want to wish the other thing, and it's not appropriate to wish the other thing.
No.
Don't be like the same people after Saturday's events, wishing death on a former leader of the country.
Mm-hmm. Calling the hoax while a family mourns their dead. Yeah,
Mhm.
and the ones that got injured. You know,
It's
and you know what? What's nice about wishing the hemorrhoids, the anal, which we probably know he does have those. The sand fleas, he might have gotten that from doing the Star Wars. Is you're not wishing the unending, but you're wishing at least discomfort for the rest of.
Well, you know.
I'd rather have that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm an asshole, I'm an asshole, I'm asshole Leo.
Thank you, Dennis Leary. Thank you, Dennis Leary.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's an absolute funny story. He said it too about that. He was sending his kid to Catholic school, even though he himself is not particularly religious. But he and his wife get called to the head penguin's office. Speaking of head penguins, hey, little spec Linux laptop. And they go, yeah, your kid was, he's going through the list. What could have possibly happened? But she goes, yeah, your kid was walking around the school singing this song, about, being an asshole.
Oh, no.
Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about that song? And Dennis Leary goes, do I know about it? Hell, I wrote the song. So I would have loved them in that meeting.
And it's good to see Leia Rose in the chat. It's also good to see Tim in the chat. Also, Low Spec in the chat on both YouTube and Rumble. Good to see you all.
And you know what I got to say about that? 2 penguins enter.
1
penguin leaves.
That's
Penguin Dome.
Dun, dun, dun.
Low Spec
Dome.
Linux Laptop versus Punk Waddle. Who will survive?
Low Spec actually does have a dome. So, I mean,
what he
that's
said.
perfect place.
We haven't
we
actually
may have
seen video
footage.
evidence, but we gotta believe it.
We may have might have film footage.
Oh, we might.
Of, not today, but because that hasn't happened yet. But Penguin Dome 2.
No.
I hear that's in the works right now, so we're gonna have.
We haven't even had Penguin Dome 1. We haven't had Punk Waddle versus Low Spec. The first fight.
True.
Yeah, we did, but you got a copyright claim, even though I used the music that YouTube said, here, you can use this music.
Fuck you, YouTube.
We own that music. We're some anonymous company that you've
We
never
got
heard
it,
of
man.
before,
Come on,
and we
man.
supposedly represent the company that made this music. Yeah, this is our music. We're claiming it.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, and even though we told you you could use it,
You can use it, man, but we lied to you, man. It's cool,
because
man.
Yeah,
we have
we-
anal warts and anal fleas up our ass. Sand fleas up our ass. There we go.
Come on,
So-
man.
Just so everybody knows, tonight's edition of Pop Talk is one where you get to decide what articles related to pop culture and even politics we get to discuss
Ooh.
tonight here
Ooh.
I
on
can?
Pacific 414 Pop Talk. Yes, Barrett, I've already told you that. Don't you guys listen to me?
I listened to you. You said we're going to be talking about politics and we're talking about other stuff, pop culture.
I'm just acting surprised and making sure because I'm ready to talk politics.
Mm-hmm.
Dear leader, he made good day today.
Whoa, what happened? I think dear leader.
Thank you, Cash. Thank you.
Yeah,
you deserve that, Baron.
We have weather. It's low humidity, 70.
Whatever. Nobody cares.
Leader. Nobody gives a shit about dear leader here. Dang it. Fucking dear leader.
Help! I'm being repressed!
Oh, yeah? All right.
You know what? Say you want politics, but
Wait, Baron, everybody who's watched the show knows you're a simp for North Korea.
You know what, Baron?
Lighten up, Francis.
I call bullshit.
You traitor.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I care. Cash cares.
Yes.
America cares.
Yes.
America, fuck yeah, America, soon to be East Korea.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Everybody knows that everybody here who watches Pop Talk over on YouTube and Rumble loves America. Believe it. Believe it. Absolutely believe it.
I love America. Dennis Rodman, come.
No, you don't, Baron Orman Tagge. Baron Orman Tagge. You should be charged with treason. Your treasonous actions against the country.
Yes.
You simp.
We like basketball. That's American example play. Oh, wait, no. That came from Canada. Never mind.
I still can't believe North Korea has good air over there. That shocks me. Yeah, always going again.
That because we have natural labor. We have natural labor and low industry. Yeah, we keep air clean. Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I gotta sit back and say no
sure.
because basketball comes from Canada. Can't.
But anyways, folks, back to today's show. You know, Baron needs to just straighten himself out in the back.
Yeah.
But back to today's.
Okay, I'm back. I mean, you wanted to talk politics, but yet you're so sensitive. I tell you,
Baron, we all know you're a simp for dear leader. We all know it.
We do.
He good. He good.
Fuck
He's
you.
chubby like me.
Fuck you.
Leader,
unlike most of Korea. See, dog's mad at you for kicking me off because I was speaking truth.
No, the dogs agree with me. The dogs always agree with me.
Yeah, but I got their food.
No.
You want a dog's loyalty? Throw him a steak. You know. Yeah, that's why they use geese. That's why they called a geese the guard duty for the farms during the Middle Ages, because geese hate everybody. They'll attack anything. They'll make a noise about anything. A dog you can throw a piece of steak to, and they'll go, "Hey, you're my friend," and you can sneak in. Not geese. If you want a guard animal, get geese.
I'm glad
they'll attack you too. Where
are you going with this, man?
I don't know where he's going.
Where the fuck is he going with this?
You started talking about dogs, so I thought we'd go into Baron Orman Tagge's Wild Kingdom.
I'm sure.
But anyways, today's show, we're allowing you to select any pop culture and entertainment articles or even political articles to discuss. The only articles we will not discuss is anything about the Acolyte. I really don't care about the Acolyte. I saw 3 minutes of the Acolyte when I went and saw the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, and those were 3 minutes too long as far as I'm concerned.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they have clean air over there. They can't grow food, and they took everything of value. Look at that.
So if you'd like to join the panel, the invite link is pinned to the top on both YouTube and Rumble. Just make sure if you find the article and you're on the panel, put it in the private chat, and then I'll share it with the rest of the audience in the chat, and I'll make sure to put it into the description on both sides.
Hey, YouTube, Rumble, fuck yeah!
So we're going to go ahead and get into this first article. Cash, I'm going to let you read this article since this is one that you had chosen.
All right. Let's see if I'm awake for this. No, I'm kidding.
Oh gosh.
Baron's going to be a smart ass. I'm going to be as well.
But see, Baron's always a smart ass.
I know. Oh boy, yes. All right, let me turn down this fan. Might be a little loud.
So I will go ahead and share my screen, and I'll scroll on as you read.
Oh boy. All right. Very exciting. All right. This one is by the Niche Gamer staff. Oh, look at that. All right.
It took the whole staff to write this article.
All right. God. Microsoft lays off internal DEI team, says diversity is no longer business critical. Whee! All right. So we got this article, of course, here from Niche Gamer, and I saw this recently, and I just laughed. And hopefully, I'll get through this without wanting to hit myself with something. There we go.
Slam your head on a brick wall.
Slam my head on a brick wall. And okay. Microsoft is
do it.
down a key internal diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI team, the latest big company to make cuts to previous pledges to diversity. Oh, diversity, guys. Because look, the reality is that this was never a good idea, because this is another situation where it's rules for thee, not for me. So when they put this into place in 2020, okay, but I'll continue this. Because if not, Baron's going to be like, I read the whole article, but you didn't. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, not that it really matters, but the news of Microsoft axing a main internal DEI team comes from an email blast sent out to thousands of their global workforce obtained by several websites. True systems change work associated with DEI programs everywhere are no longer business critical or smart as they were in 2020. The email obtained by Business Insider reads, the entire team was laid off due to changing business needs. Oh boy.
All right, I can already make a judgment here.
Yeah.
It suited them for their purposes
That's
at the
right.
time. It was convenient.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's no longer convenient, bye-bye, so long, farewell, Avita Saint
Right.
adieu.
Exactly. And that's why it's important that if you're going to dig into this issue, you should look into all different sides of it, because when you're like, oh, they care about us, they care.
They
But
never
the
did.
reality
They
is
never
they don't
did.
give a shit. This is all a business thing, and they think, oh, it's going to help us, but this really didn't do shit, because if it did, it would still going on. So let's see, insider change business. The email, which was sent by the team's now former leader, also goes on to accuse the company's executive leadership of investigated and evidence discrimination, harassment, and toxicity. Oh my gosh, toxicity, man! Come on, man. The rest of the email goes into a lot more detail on the apparent major shift at Microsoft to axe things not important to their business. Unofficially, in my opinion, not specific to Microsoft alone, but Project 2025 looms and true systems change work associated with DEI programs everywhere are no longer business critical or smart as they were in 2020, the email added. Hence the purposeful and strategic 3 to 5 year shelf life of many companies' inclusion commitments post the murder of George Floyd are being reevaluated, people. Reevaluated. Yeah.
Not surprised.
And the way I see it, the timing was impeccable, so businesses everywhere could reevaluate the path forward should their U.S. federal contracts be at risk if the work continues on its face. Oh my gosh. I am shocked. Microsoft spokesperson Jeff Jones already provided a statement saying their diversity inclusion commitments remain unchanged. Our focus on diversity and inclusion is unwavering as we are holding firm on our expectations, prioritizing accountability, and continuing to focus on this work, Jones says. The former team lead does praise the work of DEI teams at Microsoft, saying impossible mountains were moved during their reign, though they also accuse the executives of alleged, investigated, and evidenced discrimination, harassment, and toxicity directed towards their DEI staff. The reason I get like crazy about this nonsense is because it's so easy to be sarcastic about this stuff, because look, this whole thing about DEI, whatever people want to believe, if you read into it, it's not a good thing. And you should hire the best people for the job. It doesn't matter if they even identify as a helicopter. If the person can do the job and has the qualifications to do the job, then they should be hired. It really should be that simple.
Unlike my old 5th grade lunch lady being now Secret Service.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Hey, I got a song for this too, by the way. DEI, fuck you. There we go. Back to you, Cash.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, you know that there are going to be companies pushing it even harder now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And,
I will be
it'll be
right
their doom.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Mhm.
No, it is turn to leave. Okay, I see. In the middle of his story, he walked up.
Yeah. But
What are we gonna do about him?
I don't know. But you know what?
No,
I do
fucking
agree with Low
patriots
Spec.
have said.
I agree with you, Ron. It's just rebranding.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And really, it is racist because you are hiring on the content of the color of their skin or the gender that they may be or believe that they are. Over
I don't think
anybody
it's
else.
going to stop anytime soon at all, Jet Sparks.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know earlier I said it was convenient for them. Yeah, to have it called DEI, that was convenient for them. Now
Mhm.
that it's an election year and a new year is fast approaching, they're scrambling to rebrand something so people think, oh, they're changing, their spots. No, they're not changing their spots.
No. Especially after this DEI administration we've had for 4 years.
Yeah, it's Sony's done this crap too with the pandering and the nonsense, and it's just not. You look at the PS5 right now and the Xbox Series X, and it's like you guys could do so much more, and you're not. And it's
Because so many games are offensive.
right, right. Oh, yeah. There was even some stuff in Nintendo of America about DEI stuff. I don't know if anything's going to come about it, but it doesn't sound good. But unfortunately, this is the kind of stuff that is still going on. But now they're like, "Oh, we got to get rid of it." I'm like, "Yeah, really?" After just a few years, okay. So.
Well, I'm waiting for them to come out and say Tila is trans in the next He-Man series by Kevin Smith.
Oh, don't give them any ideas that they haven't already thought of, Baron.
No.
Well, then I'm not giving you ideas. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the squeaky wheel syndrome. I'm missing the convention for this, so you know how much I love this show if I'm missing the convention for this.
You can still have it on another screen, Baron. You have two screens.
Yeah,
That's true. Maybe I'll do
you
that.
not multitask? All right.
No, I'm a one box man.
One box.
I am absolutely a one box man. I can
Baron,
only.
Baron, you could occupy two boxes. No, I'm scared. No, the other box is gonna hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Boxes hurt me.
I don't know. It's just I think all this DEI stuff goes along the same lines of everything from these mannish characters who should be more looking like women to everything.
It's ma'am.
They're hiring activists and they're hiring people that just they're lost on so many things. I mean, even the people that they're hiring, if it's Sony or it's Microsoft, they're just lost. Like even Halo is kind of in a tailspin right now. Infinite was pretty good, but it wasn't anything great. Yeah. So I don't know, but it's just funny to see them getting rid of this, But we needed this before. Oh, okay.
Okay, you're getting rid of it, but you're actually just gonna rebrand it and call it something else.
Yeah, they probably will. Or just get rid of it altogether and said, I just wish when they make mistakes, they would come out and say, you know what, we're really sorry. We're going to try to do better, but I'm asking for too much. So.
You are. How dare you?
And folks, once again, if you want to join the panel, the invite link is pinned to the top.
What? Talking about working without a net, just underneath my name. See that? That's how you do it, folks.
All we ask is that you pick the articles related to pop culture and entertainment. If it is political, we will discuss it.
No acolyte.
But we will not. We will not. And I'm putting my foot down on this. We will not discuss Star Wars: The Acolyte.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I even pounded. I pounded that in when he told us about this episode. I put it there. No acolyte.
Did I go? But Baron, we need to talk about it like everyone else. No, I saw three. Like I said earlier, I saw 3 minutes of that show as a preview before the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace. You think I want to see 8 episodes? No.
Don't you want to see how the Force witches become the Force? So now, literally, the Force is female.
No.
Oh,
because I'm going to tell you what I had already told you off stream, on stream. The Force existed before these witches did their scissoring.
Oh. I think we're kind of starting to talk. Okay, we get to get away from this.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
That's
Sorry
it.
I brought it up.
Yes, I know, Low Spec. I know.
I agree with Low Spec. It's too much.
Stop it, Mike. Stop it.
No.
Don't go any deeper down that rabbit hole.
We'll just talk about penguins for the next hour. That's what we'll do.
Yes. Gonna go get Batman.
That's right.
So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this article that Baron found.
Ooh.
It's from Bound into Comics. It's by Spencer Bakuli. It was actually posted on the 16th, which was yesterday. It says iconic G.I. Joe comic book creator Larry Hama reveals health issues will likely leave him incapable of drawing within the next few years.
Damn.
In an admittedly heartbreaking reminder of life's fleeting nature, noted G.I. Joe comic book creator Larry Hama is currently speculating that due to his health issues, he will likely be rendered physically unable to draw sometime within the next few years. A longtime veteran of the industry, Hama's sequential art career has seen him a range of creative comic book roles. Perhaps best known for his work both writing and occasionally illustrating the Joe's original Marvel Comics outings, during which time he was responsible for the creation of Snake Eyes. Hama's bibliography also includes stints as the lead writer on Avengers Volume 1, Batman Volume 1, and various Venom titles, the artist on Marvel's premiere and Ninth Man, The Ultimate Ninja, and the editor on Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham Volume 1. Oh, and he also co-created alongside Michael Golden a little character known as Bucky O'Hare. Actually, I did not know that. It says now in his provided this unfortunate, I think he meant Haman now has provided this unfortunate life update. See, Bound in the Comics, you need to make sure that you edit your articles, read through them, have your editor go through them to notice any paragraphs that need fixing, sentences that need fixing, spelling that needs fixing. Come on, Bound in the Comics. But he provides
is the editor.
oh. But it says he provided this unfortunate life update via July 9th post made to his personal Facebook page. I have macular degeneration, a common degenerative eye disease that occurs with age and results in one losing their central vision, explained the comic book creator. I will probably be incapable of drawing within the next few years. So if you want to sketch, better act soon. Although my arthritis may make everything moot before then,
Yeah, that is.
he added. Yeah. I have no ligaments left in my basal thumb joints. It's just bone scraping against bone
Oh
there.
no.
Drawing actually quite painful, but not as painful as signing my signature. Dang. In light of the post,
Yeah.
Hama would proceed to find himself flooded with requests for his artistic services, prompting him to return to his Facebook to clarify the process through which a fan could obtain a commission. I'm getting bombarded with commission requests, explained the comic book creator. I don't do commissions through the mail. I do pencil sketches, but only at cons. There are many comic shops these days that have facilitators who take customers' comics to cons to have them signed and or graded. If you can't get to a con, ask your local shop if they provide that service. Dang. Met by the subsequent observation from a fan that I guess nobody listened to the part about how much it hurts, Hama asserted. Drawing is what I do. Yes, it hurts, but that's the price. Like boxers and ballet dancers, accept the pain. It comes with the territory. At current, in addition to his commission work, Hama is preparing to launch a Kickstarter campaign for his new comic, Mounties vs. Werewolves. Illustrated by IDW's G.I. Joe, a real American hero artist, Guy Dorian Sr., the series tells the tale of one David Lawrence, a veteran of the Great War in France and a deputy inspector in the RCMP, is assigned to a remote outpost in northern Alberta. The quiet posting he had been expecting turns out to be anything but, continues the series' official synopsis. The small ragtag unit he commands is actually a top secret sub-agency whose mission is to kill werewolves and prevent them from spreading south to prey on larger settlements and population centers.
Wow.
Dang. Well, shit, man.
And Bucky O'Hare, that was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, especially when it was on TV. It was a righteous
It was
indignation is the name of the ship.
It was a good cartoon series.
Yeah, it was. You wouldn't think it would be, but it was. About an anthropomorphic rabbit going out there fighting evil. Like, oh my God, it's furry.
I mean, think about it. You had Bucky O'Hare, you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Toxic Crusaders around the same time. I mean, that was a way to watch your afternoon cartoons.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, it just what was become is just so sad. It's sad. Mm-hmm. I say make cartoons great again.
Macca, huh? Macca.
Mm-hmm. And comics while we're at it.
Yeah, why not? Make cartoons and comics great again. But Mr. Hama, I just hope he can still do what he loves to do while he still can. Especially with a degenerative eye disease. That's something that my grandmother on my dad's side had. Mm-hmm. She did eventually go blind.
Mm-hmm. My grandfather was suffering from cataracts, but then he just got he had a couple replacements for the lens, but still, and that's what his mother suffered. It's different, I know, but still, I'd hate to.
Yeah. You just never know what's going to happen as you get older. And yes, it is important to know your family's health history, what you should be on the lookout for, what you should be aware of. I mean, heck, the men in my family on both sides have always had high blood pressure. That's something I have to be careful about, especially as I get older.
Oh, yeah. My grandmother had that. Ugh. It's kind of hard to disagree with that statement from you. Wrong. He really is.
That's true. I mean,
and there's a big difference between the left and the liberal. And
yeah,
there's a lot of liberals that create stuff. They create funny things. I mean, Dennis Lear, we just talking about him. He's up the center, but he's funny.
Yeah, he created a song that actually became a hit.
Mm-hmm. Got his kid in trouble. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and Robin Williams definitely was left of center, but still, he was funny. He's a liberal, not a leftist. And I'm sure there's a lot of leftists that were offended by his little bits, as well as Eddie Murphy.
Well, I mean, Eddie Murphy, he used to, be real good at his stand-up routine and, do his laugh. Then he heard people doing imitations of his laugh and stopped laughing.
Now, you made it when people do that, when they imitate,
Mm-hmm.
No, whatever. Especially when it comes to signature of yours, it's going to be, like Urkel. Did I do that? No. Mm-hmm.
Got any cheese?
Yeah, Cat, got any cheese? Then we lose him again. We lost him again.
We might have lost him again, but that's very sad for Larry Hama.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I just hope he's still able to create while he still can before it's too late.
Because we need artwork like this again.
Mm-hmm.
Not the crap they've been putting out.
Yeah. I mean, look at all that detail just in one panel.
Mm-hmm. And what they're doing, even when it's a good, but they're using computer for it, is too clean. I don't want the clean. I want the art.
I want to see that it's been drawn by human hands.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at that.
Not where it's been drawn on a touch screen and they're able to clean it up. Any imperfections. I want to see imperfections.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if you look at a person's face, there's imperfections.
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to look perfect.
Mm-mm. It's like when they said for Revenge of the Sith, they did the computer printing of the helmet, and now it matched completely left and right side. No, it's everything's perfect. It's like no, the imperfections of even his helmet was neat and cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't care if I see a helmet and it's all banged up. It's got scratches on it. It means it's been used.
Right. I mean, as hesitant as I sit back and say, at least that's one thing they did right in the sequel trilogy was Kylo Ren is, his helmet got hit with a lightsaber, so it had a scar.
Yeah.
Ever since then. Excuse me, by the way. Sorry about that. I hate that when it happens when you're mid-sentence.
It's all right.
Mid-sentence!
We are going to go ahead and move on to this next article here. I thought this was one that we could all discuss and together as a group. And again, if anybody wishes to join the panel, the invite link is pinned to the top.
Come on in. The water's fine. Just stay away from Cash because it's a little bit warmer over there for some reason.
Actually, I thought it was colder over there.
Well,
Destroy you in my beautiful chin, Baron. You better be careful.
Quiet, you two, before I have to separate you.
No.
Children.
Don't make me bring up not Cash's, Phil's conversation, especially from last night.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. So this is the article I am talking about when I said I thought this was an article we could have as a group discussion. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter. It's by Abid Rahman. Says Tenacious D Australia concert postponed after Trump shooting joke as local politician calls for band to be deported. The comedy rock duo comprising Jack Black and Kyle Gass made a bad taste joke about the former president at a gig in Sydney on Sunday and postponed a concert in Newcastle at short notice. And before I get into the article, I do want to say hello to DJ Ronnie G. Hey, DJ.
What's up, DJ? How you doing?
And they do have an update that says shortly after the story published, Jack Black announced that the Tenacious D World Tour has been canceled following the comments from Kyle Gass about Donald Trump that sparked global outrage. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form, Black said. No, you're just trying to cover your ass.
Well, as I was hearing more about this,
me too.
The reason why they're being canceling out in the U.S. is because it's the venues that are canceling because they don't want to have to put the security in there.
Yep, the insurance.
You can't blame the venues for not wanting to put forth the money it would cost to not only pay the insurance but also the extra security.
Yeah, but I would hope Jack Black would feel that his friend went too far, but who knows?
I hope, but
I would hope. Yes,
but still, it's a stark reminder that the left eat their own. I mean, they've been friends for how long? And it's like he throws them under the bus.
Yeah, it's not smart.
And his talent agency, Kyle Gass, his talent agency dropped him.
He did. Yeah, it's just sometimes you just shouldn't go that far with things.
I mean, I'm not saying we should cancel them. No, but I mean, there are repercussions for your actions and words. And a talent agency doesn't want to deal with you.
No.
Yeah, it's just stupid to do that to anybody, really. I mean, but remember, people on the left, not everybody, but certain people on the left have no problem.
The extremists.
That's right. They have no problem threatening, including some celebrities. They have no problem threatening people that don't agree with them. So,
right.
But if we do that on the right, or people who are just don't agree with this stuff, if we do that, then we might get a knock from the FBI at our door.
Yeah.
FBI.
Ridiculous.
And I do want to say hello to Old Man. Good to see you, Old Man. It says an Australian politician has called for the comedy rock band Tenacious D, comprising of Jack Black and Kyle Gass, to be deported from the country after a comment a band member made about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. On Sunday, in footage widely shared on social media, well, there's also video, and nobody in the crowd booed him for that comment. They all laughed and cheered, and
They laughed, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's the usual crowd that would go see him.
Tenacious D were on stage in Sydney when Black and a quote-unquote robot presented Gas with a birthday cake. In the clips, Black is heard saying, "Make a wish" to Gas, who before blowing out the candles says, "Don't miss Trump next time." To laughter and applause from the Sydney crowd. Again, like I said, I watched that video. I heard him say it. I heard the crowd. That's telling.
Yeah. What if we said that about the Australian PM, who is Labour left?
Oh boy, they be coming after us
Like
we committed a cardinal sin.
And we would have. You shouldn't say that, right?
No, under no circumstances should you threaten or say anything about a political leader.
No.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's hemorrhoids, anal warts, or sand fleas invading their anus. That's the only things. But again, that's not a fatality thing that you're talking about. It's just a discomfort thing. And it helps Operation H.
So Senator Ralph Babbitt, leader of the Unified Australia Party, took to social media on Monday night to demand that Tenacious D be deported for the bad taste joke. In a media release, Babbitt claimed Glass comments were not a joke, and he called on Australia's Immigration Minister Andrew Giles to revoke their visas. Yeah, when does it stop being funny?
Mm-hmm.
When do tasteless comments stop being funny? Because that was tasteless. That was classless.
Right. You can have tasteless ones that are absolutely hysterical. But again, it's not necessarily wishing deep harm to somebody.
No.
Including the walk into the undiscovered country. I believe in tasteless jokes. But this is not a tasteless joke. This is a tasteless comment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even say, "Oh, I'm just kidding," or play it off or anything.
I don't even care if he said, "I'm just kidding." You still
I know.
say it.
Oh, of course not. But at least it's just it might have sounded a little bit better if he did that. But no, it's just this is the direction these people go. Hey, how far I can go? Because if we said it about the other people,
I was going to say, if the roles were reversed and this was said about Biden, I'd still be saying the same thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too.
I mean, let's throw something in the perspective here. Joe Biden's allegedly got diagnosed with the coof.
The Koofadoof?
The Koofadoof while he was campaigning in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if this is trying to get a sympathy play back or if it's for real. I don't know. But again, I don't wish harm. I don't want this to take him out. I know he's in bad shape. I know that he's right in that category where it's not the 98% survivability.
Right.
Oh my God, it's a 2% chance of dying out there. We're going to call this a pandemic and lock everybody up and force them to take shots. Oh my! When I got COVID, each time I got it 3 times, and each time I sat back and said, "Oh no, I only have a 98% chance to live. Sick. I'm making my goodbyes." Yeah, I was incredibly sarcastic about it.
That's what you kept telling your dogs, man. Your dogs just kept looking at you like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah, they kept on going, "Can you die already?" That's what the dogs were saying. It's like, we're tired of you. They're dogs. They can get away with that. But
I bet Mouse was like, didn't work.
Yeah, he's definitely him.
Mouse is always plotting to take out Baron.
Mouse is an asshole. He's an asshole. No, he's not really an asshole. That was El Diablo Gato.
Yes. So it says Babbitt added anything less than a deportation is an endorsement of the shooting and the attempted assassination of Donald J. Trump. Babbitt has previously decreed censorship. In February, the senator was in the middle of a political firestorm in Australia for resharing graphic clips from a stabbing incident, which the Australian government had ordered X, formerly Twitter, to take down due to the violent and distressing nature of the footage. After the Australian courts had reaffirmed an injunction against posting clips of the stabbing, a defiant Babbitt tweeted out the graphic footage to his X account twice. Without free speech, our nation will fall, he later tweeted.
Yeah, you gotta see the unpleasantness if there's unpleasantness. We don't
Yeah.
live in that. We don't live in a.
We don't live in a rainbow sparkles. You know, you got all these sprinkles on a chocolate sundae with whipped cream and a cherry on top type of world.
Mhm.
We don't. It's not all fairy tales in the real world.
You know, I just gotta make a comment back to the old man about this. Is I'd rather they be locked up for the rest of their life in a maximum prison in solitary for the rest of their life with bread and water. I still don't want them to go out and, you know, again, I believe in temporal punishment, and they should get a taste. They should have gotten a taste of it.
Mm-hmm. They should have. The follow-up from the comment has seen the Tenacious D postpone at short notice their sold-out gig in Newcastle that was set for July 16th, which was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Says Frontier Touring, the company that is promoting the Tenacious D concert in Newcastle, posted a message to its Facebook page that said that the gig had been postponed. Ticket holders are asked to hold on to their tickets until further information is available. The post added, no reason for the postponement was given. Tenacious D still have 3 dates left in their Australian tour, including shows in Brisbane, Melbourne, and Adelaide.
That's Brisbane and Melbourne. See, yeah, right. Be a true Aussie. Be a true Aussie, man.
I'm not a true Aussie. I'm America. Fuck yeah.
Mm. Hey, Australia was standing up for you. Just want to let you know if there's any Aussies down there, let them know.
I know.
Mike is not for you. Mike is not for you.
You know, Baron, you're in fucking trouble.
I thought you were going to say troll, but either way, it fits me.
It's unclear whether those shows will go ahead as planned. I hope they don't. Refund the ticket buyers.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, you know, the thing is if someone came here in the States and say an incident happened, they're Canadian and something happened to Trudeau, and I despise Trudeau, or a British came over and something like this happened to the PM over there, or whatnot, and they made that statement on stage here, yeah, I'd want them kicked out because, again, why should I stand for you coming over here wishing death like that to someone in your country that's leading your country, right or wrong that they are, the people leading it, but to say such insightful, spiteful comments? No. I know we're the land of free speech, but we do draw a line.
Mm-hmm. You have to draw the line.
Right. And I'd want them out of the country too. It's like, get out. And it's like, oh, well, you're casting blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, one, they're not American citizens. They have no right here. They have privileges that we extend. They behave, and everything's good. But you start causing problems, out the door you go. And that, I consider, is causing a problem. Mm-hmm. You do not have the Bill of Rights protecting you. That's for American citizens. I know, hard to believe. If you want all this to extend to everybody in the world, then we should be ruling it. if that's what you're going to do. Right? But I don't want to rule the world.
No. I don't even want this country to have to be the police of the world, but unfortunately, that's the role we were given.
Yeah. Yeah. From people who sit back and badmouth us and call us every name there is in the book, and then something happens to them. America, please come over. Play the song. America, fuck yeah. You know.
America, we need funds. Okay, here you go. We'll add to our national debt.
Here you go. $1 crisp dollar bill. There you go.
But if we need help, who's here rushing to our aid? We usually have to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I always felt about it. We
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have to take care of ourselves when we take care of everybody else. They should be able to return the favor. I know that's not how the world works, but they should return the favor.
Well, and let's not again. I said this before. It's the people in the flyover country, not the coasts, but the people in the Midwest that give out with true a true donation, where they're not looking for fame or acclaim, and they know they're going to suffer a little bit because they got, especially now with the tight budgets. It's like, well, I guess we're not going to see that movie. We're going to do this, so we'll just sit home and watch something on the telly. Or we were thinking about going out and having a meal, but I'll go flip some burgers on the grill now. And that's just it. Meanwhile, even though they're rich, a lot of these people on the coast, actors and celebrities and other nattery nabobs of negativity, with all the money that they have, they give a pittance. It doesn't hurt them. And then they go out there and beast their chests about how great they are. Penn Jillette, a great supporter of atheism, 100%, right? He makes no bones about it. But he went out there and said, something? These Christians in the Midwest, they, are the religious people in the Midwest, because there's other than Christians out there. They really step up and do walk the walk. But yet, who is the most maligned people usually you have? The Midwesterners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might not be giving millions because they don't have millions. But
they're giving what they got.
Yeah, they'll give $50, $100. Heck, some will give $20. Why? That's what they can afford to do. They're not going to go into bankruptcy. But, because they still have bills to pay, the important things, but it's taken away from saving something up or having the money saved up to go out and have a nice night with the family and willing to do that. So, again, I don't mind if someone wants to volunteer. I just remember when the earthquake happened in Venezuela, and you had these Midwesterners pouring money down to them, and the government giving money, and Venezuela turns around, slaps us in the face, and say, "You haven't given enough." I gotta say, what I said, fuck you. Any donation I might have been considering, out the window.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like ungratefulness. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Change the name. Change the name. Welcome to the Edge. The Edge invasion of 540. Hey Jace, how you?
Hey Jace, welcome.
Hey man, how are you guys?
Doing good. I don't know if you heard me say earlier, but the theme of tonight's show is you get to choose the topics we talk about that aren't related to the Acolyte.
Okay, the Acolyte.
And Norwegians.
All right. Well, he wants to talk about the Acolyte. We're not talking about the Acolyte here.
That's why you never invite Norwegians in. That's all I gotta say.
No, fuck that show. Who fucking cares about it?
I care.
No, man. I just saw
You
you guys
saw
were
that truly the
streaming.
women are the force, man.
Yeah, exactly,
Great
man.
of them,
Exactly. But no,
We
I saw
talked
you
too
guys
much
were
about
still
it.
live, so
Yeah,
our
we only
stream.
started it almost an hour ago. Of course, it's still
Yeah,
live.
but I was also streaming earlier, but unfortunately, StreamYard crashed on us, so it stopped right in the
Wow.
middle of a sentence. So
Well,
What
remember
were
a
you
couple of
saying?
weeks
That probably
ago,
was for
Baron?
a specific reason. You probably were saying something and say, get this Norsky off the air.
yeah, right.
Well, remember a couple of weeks ago, Baron and Cash, when I hit go live and all it was doing was
Yes.
spinning.
Yep.
hmm
I also remember Prismatic knocking us off the air.
Yeah.
Heard about
When he,
that.
the context to that is that Prismatic was gonna go to sleep and he was gonna,
Yeah.
go away from StreamYard, and then he ends the goddamn stream.
Yeah.
Oops. Gotta be
It's like
careful.
Well, he
that.
figured
It
since
is, but
he was
still,
going to
it's
sleep,
funny.
everyone else should too.
Uh,
I mean, we were laughing so hard. It's like,
yeah, that was so funny. That was so funny. Now, what have you guys been talking about, though?
We just finished talking about Tenacious D and
Oh,
the
fuck him.
dumbass comment that Kyle Gass
Fuck
said.
him.
mm,
Yeah, fuck him.
Not a very smart thing, but I do
Yeah.
hear they put on a good show. So
yeah,
I don't care if they put on a good show.
I don't care
You
either,
don't say
man. You know,
that.
fuck
I
Jack,
know,
fuck
I
Jack Black
know.
from before, man. When he endorsed Biden and other stuff, man, it was stupid shit that he said on stage at that time.
Yeah,
And
but that
then
was
this
cringe.
happened.
Yeah,
was
you
just,
just
you know,
you gotta be
cringe.
careful how far you go, but it
Yeah,
just
you have
seems
to be
once
careful
again
with him.
it's this whole thing rules for thee, not for me. Because if it's reversed
Yeah,
and you say
condoning
these
killing,
things,
condoning death, and all
no,
that is
you
not okay,
shouldn't. But
man. It's
no,
not
none of
okay.
it is. None of it is.
Nope.
For fuck's sake, man, a person died, people got harmed, and all that, man. And you
They did.
you condoning
know.
killing and
I
murder?
know.
No, man,
Mhm.
can't stand behind that.
Nope.
No.
I know I can't. It's insane.
It really
I mean,
is, man. That
I don't think
situation.
I've ever heard a Tenacious D song. I know I've never seen their movie.
The movie's weird, but it has its
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
well, I
fun
don't
movie,
mind
but
weird. I don't mind weird. And of course, like anytime I've seen Jack Black as like a supporting character, like in
King
Tropic
Kong.
Thunder.
Yeah, he
I
was
just- no, I
funny in
just-
that. I heard he was good in the Goosebumps movie. There's stuff he's done that he excels
Yeah.
at, but yeah,
And
no,
his best
he-
role was holding Lizzo back from eating baby Grogu. That was his best role. Beating my ass. She goes,
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah, because
he's
yeah, right.
green,
He was
so
in the Mandalorian with Lizzo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and
Yeah,
season
yeah.
three.
Yeah.
Grogu, Baby Yoda's green, so he must be a vegetable. I'm gonna eat him now.
I legit thought that was a goddamn SNL skit when I first saw the picture on it online.
Mhm.
I'm just like, this can't be real. This has to be like
That
an
SNL
SNL.
skit,
Yeah,
I mean, the costumes even look like something a bad cosplay.
yeah.
Oh,
That's why
I
I thought it
know.
was like SNL and stuff. It's like it's Lizzo and Jack Black. It has to be SNL, man. No, it was actually Mandalorian. Okay.
No, or something that the Babylon Bee came up with and did some photoshopping, But no.
Welcome back, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Welcome back, man.
And the sad thing is, poor Christopher Lloyd. Poor Christopher Lloyd was.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
I hate when
yeah.
actors, especially talented actors like Lloyd, are
Yeah.
wasted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't waste that,
always
man.
that. It's like
He
watching
comes
wrestling
back.
sometimes, man, when they just waste wrestlers sometimes.
Yeah.
I saw a picture. I saw a picture the other day. I don't know if I even have it on this computer, or I'd bring it up. And I'm going to say it because this is the actual true thing that he suffers from, mental retardation, right? So he's seen the Back to the Future films. He almost basically, as his family says, he at least sees one of the movies a day for however long, sometimes more a day, right? Because he had 3 of them. And so this man is obsessed with Back to the Future. I don't blame him.
It's great. It's a great trilogy.
Right. And so there's a picture of him with Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd, I think he was shaking his hand. He was, in the chair, but he was shaking hands with this young lad, and it's like, wow, how great is that?
Mm-hmm.
There's one of the best roles Christopher Lloyd ever had. Was that, and that was real life, and it wasn't a role. So, he has had such a great career, Reverend Jim. He was the bad guy in the first Lone Ranger movie back in 1980 or so, which is like, wow, he went from Jim to this villain, and of course, Krug.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't forget Krug in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
Yeah. I was just trying to go chronological order with that.
And don't forget, even though people pan the movie, he was frozen today.
I was just about to use that joke.
Hey, Jets,
he was good in Suburban Commando.
Hey, Jason.
Hulk Hogan, dude.
Yeah, are the two Atom Family films, and I hear rumors that he's coming back on Wednesday, part 2. I don't know what he's going to play, the season 2. So I don't think it's going to be Fester because I think they already got a Fester.
Yeah,
no, it's going to be Fester. If I don't remember wrong, it's actually going to be Fester. If I don't remember wrong.
Yes?
Yeah.
Really?
I
thought. Well, what about the actor who played Uncle Fester in the first season? He seemed to do a good job.
Yeah, he was not coming back as what I read last time. He was not coming back for it.
Huh. Oh, that's a shame.
Here's a little break in here for a moment because I do have the convention on.
Here it is. Christopher Lloyd season 2. Since he did play, Fester in the old Addams Family stuff and stuff like that, he's coming back as Fester in season 2.
Awesome.
Well, if that's an article you'd like to talk about tonight here on Pop Talk, you can, because like I've been saying, the theme of tonight's show is you get to decide what articles we discuss, as long as it's not related to the Acolyte.
Chase, you've hit every button check mark on the rules for the night, except for the no Norwegians. So, I
didn't implement the no Norwegians rule. That's you.
Did. Yeah, but I gotta say, don't I?
Well.
Hey,
you see, because Jace is a loyal friend of the channel.
Yeah. Don't make me go.
He puts up with the Three Stooges.
I got to break in on something here. I'm watching the convention. My God, the women are hot.
Keep it down, Baron. Keep it down, Baron. Keep it down.
Calm down, boy. Easy, boy. Easy, boy.
I mean, I watched, and I got, every night so far, and it's like, oh yeah, her. Oh yeah, her. Yeah. Oh, Melf. Oh yeah.
I think we need to buy like a.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we need a collar to him with electricity. So
I don't wear collars.
Calm down, boy, and then push the button.
I think
somebody get the spray bottle. Spray it on Baron.
Yeah, spray him.
Easy, boy. Easy.
Easy.
The only thing I wanted to talk about is it's also something. Why did anyone who actually asked for this, and also a case of just why did they change this? Because, because it's possibly racist now, and that's the Dead Rising remake.
I hadn't heard about it. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, I heard about something about that recently. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't, but that's me.
It was a race swap, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah,
they heard about that.
Yeah, one of the psychopath bosses, Larry the Butcher. Yeah, he's just been changed to a generic Midwestern white dude.
Right, he was Asian in the original. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have news for them. Asians love playing bad guys. Just as they love playing good guys. I mean, it was a fun role, you know.
Well, they like to create this whole thing about somebody being offensive, where there's barely probably anybody offended by this, but
yeah, but it doesn't matter because these morons act like they actually speak for a certain race of people, even though, especially like a bunch of liberal white women, always think they speak for anyone who's black or Hispanic or literally or anyone who's Native American. They think they speak for all. They think they speak for all of us when literally all they deserve is a good foot up the ass.
No, I'm an ally, and I speak for all these people.
I just want to say a funny
They
thing
need
that
it.
was apparently confirmed now is that Biden has the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw something on it. And he's still going to Delaware.
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh, that's why you start wondering if that's fake news.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, hey, this is the hand of Joe Biden, and just want to say, just cut it out, guys. Stop making fun of me. I'm still president here. Just gotta. What was I saying here?
Corn Pep's a bad dude.
Mm-hmm. Then you gotta get really close to the mic and say, "Hey, I'm Joe Biden."
Hey, I'm Joe Biden.
There you go.
It's like, yeah, it's like,
and he is so senile that he doesn't even know what "Let's Go Brandon" even means.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, Brandon.
So we have this article from comicbook.com, and it's by Logan Moore. It was posted on July 1st, and it's about Dead Rising, the remake. It says Capcom has fully lifted the veil on its upcoming remake of Dead Rising, which is formerly titled Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Out of nowhere this past week, Capcom revealed that it was remaking the first Dead Rising game and promised that more details would be coming at its summer showcase on
remake.
July
Why don't
1st.
do a remaster or something?
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
not just make it a completely new game.
They've already remastered like the first two games already. Or how about just release the like Dead Rising 3, which was an Xbox exclusive, on other platforms? Just do that.
But it does say here Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. And what did they do? Like, what did they change? Like, you talked about something about changing.
Let's see if the article even says anything about that.
It is comic book, so I don't know if they are saying that.
Now, with that broadcast having wrapped up, we know when exactly shouldn't be what exactly to expect. I don't know. Anyways, they know when to expect Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, and it happens to be quite soon. Shared alongside a new gameplay trailer, Capcom revealed that Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will launch later this year on September 19th for PlayStation 5, excuse me, Xbox Series XS, and PC for $49.99. Remember when all games used to be $49.99? Anybody?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
And Pepperidge Farm never forgets.
I forgot.
This remake will initially only be available in a digital capacity and will be followed by a physical release in November. As for what this new version of Dead Rising will entail, Capcom has essentially recreated the entire game within its popular RE engine. That means the character models, graphics, lighting, and other improvements have been added while keeping the core gameplay experience intact. It says you can look at this gameplay trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster right here, which we will. Dead Rising returns with modern graphics. More than just remaster, this deluxe remaster is a full graphical overhaul of the first game in zombie slaughtering action series. Says Capcom's description of the title. This remaster has also been fully voice, supports autosaves, and has various other quality of life features. Witness the unmatched mayhem and freedom for yourself. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at it right now.
Dead Rising, fuck yeah.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's going to know it in 3 days.
Woo-hoo! I think I'm just new.
What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there.
Hey, look, it's Cash.
Please. What would you call it?
So I would be happy.
This is a typical day in LA for Cash. Yeah,
right.
that's right.
We beat up zombies. Yes.
That would be it. It would be fun to have a game where we can go and kill zombies together.
Yeah, pretty fun, but yeah.
I mean,
I
there is a
have
game
Dead
where you
Ri-
can kill zombies together. It's called State of Decay 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Left 4
why do
Dead.
you hate zombie games? Why do you just hate the zombie genre?
The
Hey, Joe, you want to play a zombie game?
Dead Rising. Yeah, I know. The Dead Rising. I have Dead Rising 3. The game's pretty fun. Yeah.
All right, let's check out the rest of this trailer.
Quick, move! Get over here!
I mean, the graphics do look nice, but
It's funny. Yeah, no, the gameplay has always been goofy.
Yeah, the gameplay.
Dead Rising
Of course, you gotta have a change.
Oh God, Baron, is that you?
Oh, that was that's
No,
me.
that's Baron right there.
That's me.
There he
That's me. That's me, man. I'm the clown here.
I thought I was.
Customer.
There he is.
No, that's Baron. A customer.
Customer. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the clown, everybody. Yeah, that didn't look horrible though, to be honest.
No, that doesn't look bad.
No,
Yeah,
that
it looks
doesn't
funny.
look like a bad remaster. No.
No, I thought that was
Incredible
pretty
remaster too,
nice.
man. Crazy graphics.
Yeah, definitely a nice.
And
upgrade.
still holds up with the old gameplay and everything, though they haven't changed that, so that's good. You know.
Yep.
Still a crazy nonsense that we
It's
like
crazy
about them.
nonsense. That's right. Yes.
Love that. Love that.
Too bad they don't have an online version of that where you can create your.
Oh,
characters.
that would be so fun though, an online version and
oh,
play this together.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like if you want a female character, Gina Carano, or a guy. It's
Gina
Oh, so I can be Jenna Ortega in the game. I'm all good.
Ooh,
No,
Yeah,
Jace.
I'm sure-
No, Jace.
sure
Your
there's a
dream
skin for
woman's not
that.
going to be in the game.
Yeah, again, I mean, there are people obviously say, "Oh, she's too young. She's like 21 now.
Mhm.
Yep.
She's just a very petite girl. She's a very petite woman. That's all she is."
She's a good actress. She's my future wife, you know.
And the same thing goes for Emma Myers as well. She's just a very petite.
Who cares about that bitch? I only care about Jenna.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
this is
folks.
the-
You heard it from Jace first.
Yeah. Jenna Ortega,
No.
everything, man.
If anything deserves this, this deserves.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, we may end up playing.
Yeah, I'm not.
a
Yeah,
lot
you know,
in the next
I'm
hour.
not simping for Jenna. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, he's not. He's not
oh,
simping for
oh,
Jenna
no,
Ortega.
oh.
No,
No,
not at all. Not at all.
It's just my future wife, but I'm not simping.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think she likes men with pairs.
Man.
What the hell you say?
Did I go too
Okay,
far?
I don't have a comeback for that. Actually, that killed me. That actually killed me, man. One of the few people.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
I have jokes, but they are too R-rated for this show.
Since when? Didn't you see the opening?
Don't you ever pay attention to the warning disclaimer at the beginning of each and every edition of Pop Talk?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Get out of here. Get out of here with that sometimes.
Hey, when
crap.
I pop in, you're already live talking, man. But I know you have warnings and all that. Of course I do. I do know that.
Yeah. So, Jet, is this something that?
But I don't want to talk about my dick and other stuff, dude. You know?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
How do you know that I had two dicks? Because then she would really me.
Baron!
What?
I said I don't want to talk about my thing, and he continues.
Baron, I swear, bro.
We're a bad combo, man. Me and Baron, we are a bad combo sometimes, man.
You
get
never put
craziness.
Norwegians together in the same room. That's
No, that's no. So Jet, are you looking forward to the remaster?
Not really. I mean, I have the original game.
Okay.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
See, every time this happens, he brings it upon himself that he complains when he's removed from the panel and says he's being repressed. You're not being repressed when you have the power to bring yourself back in, Baron.
I'm being canceled like Tenacious D. Come on.
You know what? I'm
canceled.
Don't worry, Baron. You can always
youngster, out you go.
Don't come back! Ever!
I swear, Cash. What are we gonna do with him? He's the worst child on this panel.
And he has no self-control, too.
Those are my charms. Those are my charms.
Right.
Women love.
Keeps telling us how repressed he is.
Women love it. Okay.
What would you say you do here?
Annoy. That's what I do.
I'm the host of Pop Talk. I put up with Baron all the time.
Yeah.
It's your fault. You invited.
But at least, I said I'm not going to talk about my thingy down there because not relevant. Not relevant.
I'm glad.
Baron, you're saying
I have respect.
Women love it.
How about new?
You don't know the women I know.
It's probably best I don't know the women you know.
Yeah.
Baby.
They're probably disappointed of his little micro. Either way, so who cares?
See, he's a perpetual child all the time. Oh my god! Hey, Mike, stop here! Why? Boobies!
Well, yeah, I mean the second
Yeah,
one.
Yes, there. This is a gentleman's club. Of course, you're gonna find boobies here.
It is. I can't help it if I love boobies.
Nothing wrong with that, Baron. It's just funny.
No, boobies are nice. Boobies are nice.
Yeah, I mean, they gave us life. I mean,
Yeah.
no nutrition.
They nurtured.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to,
You try to do what?
We're just glad that
get nutrition off of them until
we're just glad Baron doesn't have a press pass to the RNC because he would get a megaphone. He would get a megaphone and just keep yelling "boobies" all the time.
Boobies!
No.
He's going around the whole convention floor going, "You're hot. You're hot. You're hot."
Oh,
Well,
you
I do
have
that
big
too.
boobies. Oh my god. He's gonna be like that.
If I had a press pass and I was at the RNC, I would do exactly what what's it Stein is it Stein that did getting kicked off the Young Thugs?
I mean, it may be more
Alex
impressive.
Stein, got kicked off the other day.
Stein,
the RNC.
Yeah, I would have done that. I would have photobombed them.
It might be it might be a tad bit more interesting, but it still doesn't change the fact that they're all spineless. They're all spineless.
Baron would have acted like Deadpool around those women.
Democrats are crazy. Republicans are lazy. I will leave it at that.
Hey, I'm crazy. Well, then again,
we equate crazy with people who obviously care, who actually want socialism and literally want to destroy all the values of this country. And of course, the Republicans or the right usually are the same type of people. Either they're defined as either literally the enemy or just too spineless to actually do anything. And of course, they're obviously going to be condemned no matter what they do. So obviously, you can't win. So politics is just a dirty game. It's been like that since the 1960s, maybe even longer.
Oh, it's been like that a lot longer than that, Jet Sparks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
Baron is a dirty game.
It's been like that long before this country was even founded.
Fracking hippies.
Goddamn hippies.
Well, it wasn't just the hippies.
Who's excited for Deadpool though? Deadpool 3. It's closing up.
I might go see it. I don't know.
I'm gonna check it out.
I probably am gonna go see it maybe, but still, oh man, even though I kind of wrote that off in a 2024 slate video I did back when the year started, but something is pulling me toward that because again, I love disaster films. I'm too much of a sucker for those films.
At least we're getting a lady pool. At least that's gonna be hot. Hopefully,
Ooh.
I'm just thinking about Baron. He's gonna
Boobies?
act really crazy.
Boobies?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, it could be good. I mean, it really could be.
Yeah,
I hope so. I hope Ryan Reynolds remembers how this is supposed to be, especially
exactly.
Deadpool 2. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to take in what people I know, like you guys, say about it. And I know you guys could be absolutely split, and that's wonderful. But at least I get to hear the pros and the cons.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
So,
not. Oh, we hate it because it's it's Disney or whatever. I want it to hear the true thoughts of what they have on this film. You guys have on this film, and respect it far more, even more, than other YouTubers that we know and like. It's like we're not enemies with these people.
No,
just because you disagree doesn't mean that you're the enemy or that you're mocking them or are not taking what they say serious or that one on the contraire one there. That's the important thing, and it needs to be done more by all of us.
Exactly.
And let's look at it this way too. The five of us could go see Deadpool and Wolverine, and the five of us could come out of the movie with 5 different points of view.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna watch it the 24th because it gets released here in Norway 24th. I don't know
Lucky
what the
bastard.
release date.
Yeah, like I said, I think Twisters is gonna start playing at my local theater tomorrow.
Oh, Twister too.
Like I said, I kind of wrote that movie off, but again, I kind of feel intrigued to want to watch it.
I would tell people just watch the first one. That's enough. It's good.
The first one was silly, fun popcorn film with.
Yeah, but I mean, it was all about early warning, and now they're gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna try to find a way to disrupt the tornado." The only way you can disrupt global weather is if you dropped a nuke on it.
I just don't see that movie.
The Twister
Yeah.
filmed the first one. It wasn't one I
There's-
took seriously, and I'm not gonna take Twisters seriously
Just
either.
a remake.
Yeah.
I don't see it doing well at the box office, but I could be wrong.
And
Well, I mean, they did a derivative of the same movie. Warner Brothers did it exactly 10 years ago with the movie Into the Storm. It's basically Twisters, but with some handycam footage, and again the same plot. They're trying to get inside the tornado and get close to it.
Well, it's not the first time Hollywood's recycled an idea.
Yeah,
I basically brought that up in my video. They've done that. And heck, even 20 years ago, I think some people are saying it's going to be a little thing about climate change or something. It's going to be some statement on climate change, but
that wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, but again, we've seen that exactly 10 years ago, 20 years ago with The Day After Tomorrow. I mean, heck,
That's
I even
true.
did a watch party on my channel.
Yeah, that was a decent movie. I wouldn't say it's as good as Independence Day.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it's a decent movie. I wouldn't say it's the best.
No, it's decent.
You know what's actually absolutely shocking? Jess Bark has a channel. I didn't know that.
Did you know that? That's crazy, man.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, let's go ahead and get into something here on the YouTube side and Rumble side before we go over to Rumble exclusively.
Rumble.
Something
Rumble.
caught this Transformers fan's eye because it's based off of this particular movie. Wonder what it could be. I don't know. Everybody knows.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly?
And there is a studio series Megatron coming out too.
Oh, and it's Phil McCracken's favorite franchise, GoBots, right?
GoBots,
Transformers. Right. But this is studio series Optimus Prime. I've already hinted to somebody I know. Yeah. That's all I want for Christmas. That's all I want.
I don't want my two front teeth. I want Optimus. Don't you see?
Oh boy.
What?
But this was announced a few days ago. Studio series Optimus Prime, and it's based off the '86 movie. You know, there's videos already on there where they show how they looked at the animation art and the line drawings for the animation, and did a pretty damn good job as far as I'm concerned.
Well, if this is based off the '86 movie, shouldn't he be dead?
Baron.
What?
Baron.
What?
Extinction to all traitors!
This is what happens when you pour beer over your cornflakes.
I don't eat cornflakes or drink beer.
Going for a new record. How many times he can be kicked off in one
I've
show?
been kicked off more times. You know that. But if you haven't tried it, you're missing it. It's a breakfast of chicken.
Right.
Aye.
But here you see Roller and the repair droid from Optimus's trailer. And yes, we're going through all these pictures, by the way. And then you see the trailer.
Oh, God. I'm glad we got kicked.
Fuck you.
It's like your aunts come back from a visit somewhere and they have a slideshow for you.
He's an asshole.
You got it, baby.
But here they recreate the iconic scene when Optimus is racing through a decimated Autobot city after he says Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost. It's got a cartoon accurate trailer. There's the cab. And there's him standing like he did when he got off the Autobot shuttle, saying, Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost.
What is this thing about $30 or something?
Oh, it's more than that.
Really?
It's $90. It's $90. It's Commander class. It's one of their larger classes.
Oh,
that's why we geeks are poor.
No. 90's not too bad.
But still
Could be
expensive.
worse.
But when you are
Yeah.
a collector, you
For
know,
a,
and
for
you
a
really
figure
want them,
that
it's
is expensive though, $90.
But a lot of figures, you know, when you are a collector, we are used to that. A lot of figures are expensive, but it is worth it because it's something we really cherish and we take care
Looks
of
like
and
it's
all
good
that kind of stuff.
quality, so yeah, it does some cool
Yeah, I
stuff.
mean,
Yeah,
one
quality.
thing
It's all
I'm-
about quality.
One thing I'm liking about it is I'm not seeing any hollow points. A lot of the Transformers they released
Yeah,
in recent years have a lot of
coloring is
hollow
pretty good
points.
too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be as close to cartoon accurate as possible.
Well, it did a
Mike would be playing
damn
with
good
this
job,
to
though.
the day he dies, so it would be it's worth the money. He'll sleep with it in bed like a teddy bear because it'll protect him from the evil Autobots and me.
Shut up, Aaron.
Hey, it was Cash that called in the wee early mornings, not me. You should be kicking him.
Hey, I didn't answer the call. I was asleep.
They were sleeping, man. Yeah.
And that's exactly what he said.
I was
I think
sleeping,
Mike
man.
might be sleeping. Well, I hope he has the volume turned off.
I don't think he did a prismatics.
No.
Oh boy.
I could. I could.
But you want to also know why I'm interested in this?
Oh man.
Because it's NP44. That's the masterpiece version of Optimus Prime for a lot cheaper price.
In all seriousness, I'm sure that will be a true collector's item.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, are these like limited number for these?
Not that I've seen.
Probably not.
It's just that certain areas don't get them.
Yeah.
And then other areas do. And then if you see it, it's one of those things where you better pick it up while you see it. You may not see it again. I mean, I told you guys when I went into the store last week that I saw the, combo Transformers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles release that they came out with, but I looked at the price. I was like, I'm not paying $40.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because even I have my limits.
Yeah, no, I totally get you.
Yeah,
I totally get you, man.
I mean, he's totally going with hat in hand, going, "You can get this for me." Notice that he said that right away. You can get this for Christmas.
But,
That's the only
but
thing.
no, I totally understand that.
You want to know what it is? My sister never knows what to get me. So I dropped the hint.
Yeah. No, but
I'm sure you dropped it like an anvil.
But no, I totally understand that completely. It's a lot of figures that I see that I really want, but it's just like when I see the prices, I'm like, no, I don't. I don't have the money for it. If I want it, I have to save up. But normally, if we say it's in the store where I live, when I have the money for it, it's gone. Then I have to try to find it online, and it's gonna be even more expensive. 'Cause I need to ship it.
Big Daddy T-Gap. Baron wants an end credits Ironhide model. Oh, you mean the Ironhide with holes in him and no head? Because Megatron shot it off?
Okay, I'll go with that.
But yeah, this is just something I'm looking
I told
forward
you that.
to.
I told you that in confidence, T-Gap.
Wait. What was that? It's okay, Mike. We all know Baron is going to get you the truck commander #1 from North Korean Productions. Yeah, it's going to say, "Dear leader, dear leader."
It is so funny because we mentioned North Korea on our stream earlier.
Yeah.
Me? I didn't do that earlier today. I wasn't on your stream.
No, I did. Me and the other
you did?
guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we were talking
I should
about
have
our
been there.
missing testicle.
Mm.
And I found out that Hunty drew a drawing of the testicle call, and it's where in the world is Jason's testicle, and it's like find Voldo thing. Yeah.
How did we go back to this?
Sorry,
I don't
North
know.
Korean stuff just reminded me of that. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I was talking about Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Optimus
and
Prime had
T-Gap.
no balls. Really cool
Yeah,
character, no balls.
What? 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 How
Well, he
dare
is-
you?
Well, he is a robot. I mean,
Megatron has bigger balls than you'll ever have, Chase. So does Prime.
ball bearings. Ball bearings.
But I also want to say hello to Redstone over on Rumble. Welcome. All right, I'll bring him back in. But yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
And guess what?
I like it.
Guess what? There's a video.
Yes, there is.
Ooh.
Probably doesn't have any sound,
Good.
No, it doesn't.
but
you never know.
there's a video showing you a 360.
I'm really impressed by the build and the coloring on it. It looks
Yeah.
really good because that's what I care a lot about when I look
The
at figures, is
sculpting does look good.
Yeah, sculpting, coloring, all that kind of stuff is stuff that I really care about when it comes to figures.
And you see that it has the matrix of leadership in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that, and the flame skull. I really like that. Really, really well done.
And he's going to get, Mike's also going to get the Megatron. He's going to recreate that scene for the movie, but this time, Optimus lives and is triumphant.
Well, Phil would be happy if I rewrote it and Rodimus is the one that dies, or Hot Rod as he was known at the time.
Oh, he was the greatest replacement ever for Optimus. You couldn't have asked for better.
Right.
What was it, Judge Reinhold? Come on, man.
That's what happened when Prime had tacos.
I don't care who you are. That there is funny.
Hey, Optimus, what is it, Wheeljack? You got to try these Energon tacos. They're real good. Me, Grimlock, love them. Come on, you got to have a little sense of humor. You got to laugh. And
Sunwin hates Energon tacos.
But no, that looks amazing, man. I really like the figure. I'm not a biggest Transformers guy, but I really like the sculpturing, coloring, and stuff like that. Really well done.
What's wrong with you, man? Come on.
I've never been a big Transformer guy. I never have been, but I don't have anything against it.
Yeah, same thing with me too.
I'm holding back a joke because I don't want to go there again.
like I've said many times, Transformers is the foundation of my fandom. Yes, I like Masters of the Universe. Don't get me wrong, but it's Transformers that made me go, I'm a geek.
But it might be also because I haven't watched so much of Transformers. I just watch pieces here and there in the movies. So I've never really.
You watched the Bayverse movies. I see.
Oh yeah.
Not all of them. Not all of them. I haven't.
Yeah.
But I have seen. I remember one cartoon that I did watch. Of Transformers. It was in space or something. They were like in space. I don't remember the show of the Transformers show, but they were like in space or something. I think there were some humans there too, like a human character. And...
I mean, that could be any number of episodes where they've been in space, and
but I think the whole series was in space, based in space. The whole series,
and they had to have the human in there for DEI.
That's all I remember. I was really young when I watched it. I just remember that was on TV. That's all I remember. I don't know if you guys remember what show that is then.
I mean, it could be a number of them. It could be G1. It could be Headmasters, which is Japanese exclusive. Master Force, Victory, and Zone were also Japanese exclusives. It could be Beast Wars. It could be Transformers Armada, Energon, Cybertron. It could be Transformers Animated. It could be Transformers Prime.
I just know I saw some Transformers stuff with that. And no, I'm not confusing Transformers with Voltron. I'm not.
I know you're not.
I was
just going to say it could be either the 2001 Robots in Disguise series or the 2016.
It's so many. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. Yeah. But maybe I should give Transformers more of a chance. Maybe I look into more of the cartoons stuff.
G1 baby.
You see, I will give stuff chances, even if I'm not the biggest fan. But I don't know, man. I've never seen
It's
so much of
anime.
it.
It's anime.
Yeah. Especially if you look at the series that took place during G1 that were Japanese exclusive. You can actually find Master Force on YouTube to watch all the episodes.
You know, I knew a girl by the name of had a nickname Headmaster.
Baron?
What? I'm being truthful.
Right. Your truths are usually jokes.
I'm giving you a taste of my, my past here.
Yeah. How do we know he's telling the truth?
You never know.
No, we don't, do we?
I'm like Harlan Ellison that way. Which one is what story is the truth and which story is a tall tale?
You tell me, Baron. You're the one telling the story.
Well, it's certainly true from not only from a point of view, but also give or take a lie or two. James Carter was so great in that role.
So, Jace, before we go over to the Rumble side exclusively, is there anything you wanted to talk about?
Rebel Moon is coming out next month, the 2nd. The director's cut. I'm excited for them.
I know.
Yeah. You started laughing. You asked me, man. I had to think.
I was waiting for it.
We should take
I'm really excited to see those.
Well, we should have put in a stipulation: no acting like no Rebel Moon.
No, but I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
It's too late. I know you are. Yeah. I know you are.
Yeah.
I know that movie meets every requirement you have for a film.
Yeah, it meets everything that I like, and that's probably why I gave it so high in rating too. And at the same time, when we're getting the director's cut, you would also get the R rating, and I'm all for R rating. I love R rating if you use it well, and I think Zack Snyder is perfect for the R rating. He does it well, in my opinion. And I've said this before, and no matter, it's like, yes, I do love all the Star Wars movies. I love them with a big fucking passion. So my favorite movies ever. But they don't acquire everything that I like, in a movie, and I've said this, if the director's cuts meets every requirement that I really like, and it really does it well, I might like the Rebel Moon director's cut movies more than the Star Wars movies.
Well, I mean, I have to confess, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the director's cut. That's why I held off seeing it until now, part 2, because I didn't want to get jaded and such. So I'm interested in seeing it. I can't say excited, but I'm interested. At least interest is a good thing. It's not saying I ain't gonna watch that piece of shit. No.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what let's see what
he says it's gonna. He says it's gonna be a lot of both movies are gonna be really different compared to the PG-13 versions, and pacing with the scenes are different, and the beginning of the movies are different, and there's a lot of stuff is different in the movies. Like he basically called the alternative version of the universe. I will say it's the original universe of his universe, in my opinion.
But and this is a serious question: how much more slow motion are we gonna get?
Yeah.
For me, the slow motion is like, I can understand why people get a little annoyed and stuff like that. In some certain scenes, I can be a little, you should have probably cut it out there. But for me, it's, I'm so used to it, and I don't mind slow motion that much. Like, for me, I do look at it as art. Depends on how you do it. So no, I don't really mind if it's probably going to be still slow motion here and there, but he knows where to use it right, but sometimes he does fall a little bit where it shouldn't use it. But every director, producer have their flaws, in my opinion.
Michael Bay with his slow motion and explosions.
Yeah, it's like he can
and
make
like a
really
plot
good.
line for his movies.
Yeah, but no, he can make movies look really well and stuff like. I do enjoy, Transformers 1 and 2 that he did. The third one was okay. Um, the rest of them, I think I like saw one or two after that, and then I never watched again. With the Michael Bay universe. But his biggest flaw is to having too much explosions. He cares more so about the explosions than the story, in my opinion. Sometimes.
Okay, in this scene, we're gonna get to the MacGuffin, but then we're gonna have a big explosion. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's cool scenes, like it's cool explosions, but when it's just his flaws is doing it too much, I think.
Oh, and the big thing too is Jay sees the world normally in slow motion as it is, so that's why he identifies with it.
Oh, yeah,
And then of course
exactly.
when Zack Snyder goes with slow motion, it's like super slow motion for him. It's like,
Yeah, right. It's like
oh,
and no, well, I have to say this, man. I've been, soul searching when it comes to the Crow movie that's coming out. I know I've said a lot of stuff about that movie that's coming out,
I
and I
know at
know
one
it's
point you weren't looking forward to it.
yeah, and the thing is that I also have to admit, it's a little bit of my bias opinions to my bias because I'm so in love with the first one. It's my favorite movie in the world. And I think a lot of people can, react like that in a defense when it's your favorite movie ever created, right? A movie you think is a 10 out of 10. Nothing wrong with it. Um, but as a person, I had to soul search and I went back to read the comic and, trying to soul search on it. And now I'm a little bit more excited for the movie because it's not a remake of the original movie. It's not at all. This is an adaptation more of the comic, more than anything else. And I watched some interviews with also Bill where he does talk about it. And when he talks about the Crow, it's like he doesn't want to copy Brandon Lee. They don't want to try to be Brandon Lee's movie at all with this film. They want to be a completely different Crow. And after doing all that, I've changed my little opinion on that. So
Okay.
I'm actually looking forward to it, and I just hope it's gonna be good. And I know all the jokes that the Crow in that movie is me, and it's fun jokes. It's fun jokes.
well,
'Cause-
that was your turning point. It's like, oh, he
yeah,
looks like
yeah,
me.
yeah. It looks
Now
like
I'm going
me.
to
That's
see it.
why.
Now
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it.
no.
It's going to be the best Crow ever because it's got me.
Yeah, because it's me. But no, but the movie, after watching the trailer and what I know about the movie, they have done something right, and that's of course the R rating, the gore, the craziness, because that's how it is in the comics. And when I said, this movie is not doing anything from the comics, I have to say, fuck, I was stupid. It was me by being biased because I just wanted, I guess I want to protect, the original movie.
That's
And
understandable, especially being a big fan of the original film with Brandon Lee.
yeah, and I we are humans, and we all can think like that if there's something we really love, because we just care so much about that product. And
Yeah.
in the movie, they have brought back, also more of the R-rated craziness from the comics, and he also, the Crow wears he walks around with a sword, and they also have that in the movie. So I'm actually looking forward to it, and I'm actually a little excited to see it. Yes, I do understand the gripes with the tattoos. I think it's a little bit too much. You kind of do look a little bit like Jared Leto's Joker to a point. But if
So
the
you.
movie, if the movie is decent or good, or if it's just a good popcorn flick, right? Then it's okay. Okay. Then as long as if I enjoy it, I enjoy it, and after I watch it, I will give my honest opinion on it. But I'm just not that mad anymore about it, and I think it's just important to be honest.
Yeah. But that's just it. I mean, it should be a comic book film because it came from a comic. If
Yeah.
they keep to that true flavor of it, and yeah, I mean, it can be a popcorn film, but it can still be a serious one. I mean, just because
Yeah.
it's a popcorn film doesn't mean it doesn't tackle things or have those moments of brilliance in it. That's that's a little bit more than what a popcorn film is. Because we want to have the action, we want to have the
Yeah.
adventure, But throw in some philosophy with it is like, which I'm sure the Crow is full of. The comic book, I never read the comic book, be honest with you, so I wouldn't know. So you could tell me if I'm
No,
totally wrong.
The comic is really gory, really vile, and Eric Draven is nothing as the movie. They're not the same characters on a lot of things. He's crazy as fuck. We can say he's hardcore crazy at the end, man. And he kills people bloodily, man. He doesn't care, man. He's vile. And I just want to, before we go to Rumble, I do see Steve. I do agree they could have used other characters than Eric and Shelby and Shelly and stuff like. They could have used other characters too. There's a lot of great characters in the Crow universe. No, it's a movie. A movie.
It's T
About
Cap. He's yanking at you.
yeah. But they could have used other characters. I will always say this: they could have done so many other characters from the comic books. That would have been fucking great for the movie to see. But it's been so many years since this movie, and I'm gonna give it a chance with this new story and what they're gonna do. Because I know they're not trying to copy the first one, and they never will. And I know I defend it. I will always defend the original Crow because Brandon Lee and what happened and everything with that movie. But I'm gonna give it a chance, and if they keep up with what I hope they do, I'm gonna be happy at least with the movie as a Crow fan.
Good,
very good,
and that's what we hope. We all hope for someone to enjoy a property being done onto a film from a comic. That's all we ask for. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be entertaining? Is it going to keep that tone, the proper tone to what it's supposed to be about? Because so many have failed. I mean, The Mask, one of them. I mean, the Mask, it was a very gory comic. And The Mask was a true psychopath. But they made him into giggles. So it's not the first time, won't be the last time Hollywood does that, because they want to try to get a wider range of audience. But the thing is they're seeing that maybe keeping things closer to how it truly was, closer to the true spirit of what the original one was, is going to be a better payoff. Because you're seeing R-rated superhero films being popular. It's like, who would have thought, right? I mean, as much as they want to try to sit back and see about Deadpool, it's like, well, no, there's a whole thing called a Blade before that was R-rated.
Yeah, and Blade was amazing, and I say you can do R rating if you do it well and it fits. And with Blade, Punisher, Spawn, and of course the Crow, R rating works a lot because a lot of those stories are really grown up, adult R rated comic stories and stuff like that.
Yeah. No.
Oh, what the hell was that?
What was that?
Sorry.
Skinny Pop.
What's Skinny Pop?
It was an accident. I'm just browsing on Instagram.
Okay. All right.
Welcome to Skinny Pop, the show.
Yeah.
Right. But before we head over to Rumble exclusively, is there anything you want to promote to the folks over on YouTube?
Yeah, again,
oh, sorry.
Yeah. Again, you can find me at JustForce373. I have an entire link tree on my channel, so I'm practically on most social media. Just go through the back catalog. I'm just trying to focus on my writing. Heck, even for this stream, I just have my thing just angled down at my keyboard, just cause.
And I'm getting your link right now. And how about you, Jace? Anything you want to promote?
Well, tomorrow, we do have the Beyond, where we're gonna talk about some stuff, what's going on in pop culture and other stuff like that. And hopefully, Baron Cash, you will make it tomorrow.
I don't know. I think I might have a case of calluses and scrape off my foot.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Got my
right.
nails to do. Yeah, get a pedicure.
Yeah, right. You just don't want to be around a Norwegian.
Yeah. But I'm a Norwegian, so I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow we have the Beyond. We're also you can also find Cash and Baron, of course, and sometimes Mike too when he wants to show up and join us.
Hey, if I'm not doing a stream, I'll show up. But if I'm doing a stream,
Exactly. And
but one word of the acolyte, we're out.
That's right.
I will say there's only one Star Wars topic we're going to talk about tomorrow, but that's because we have another person with us tomorrow who also want to talk about it, and that is because we didn't get to finish the article today because the stream got fucked up by StreamYard. So that's
You
the
talking
only
about
article.
Tom?
Yeah, Tom. We're just gonna talk about that one our article. That's it, and that's the only Star Wars thing. So I hope you guys are fine with that.
Oh, be honest. Prismatics knocked you off again. Be honest.
The fuck, dude? No, he falls asleep, bro.
Yeah, but he was gonna leave. He pulled the same thing where I'm gonna leave. I'm tired, and boom.
Yeah, right.
Wrong button.
No, I was in the middle of a sentence when it happened, but that's the only Star Wars topic. But other than that, yeah, tomorrow the Beyond, and I also do want to announce that Tom, Geeky Leftist, is part of the 540 group now.
Oh.
Yeah. I really like the guy. I think he's a fantastic content creator, really underrated, and he do some fantastic stuff. And he likes to support people. And I decided today, that since we're doing Skullcast together, that's one of our main shows on Saturdays with me and Tom. So, Beyond tomorrow, Friday with Comic Relief Crusader, and on Saturdays, it's Skullcast with me and Tom, where we actually just talk about whatever that we want to talk about. And at least the episode on Saturday, we're actually just gonna have a chill stream, talk about movies and TV shows that we are excited for this year and next year, and just going through some catalogs of stuff we're excited for and having a great time. So that's some of the stuff I can promote now. Yeah.
Very good. Hey, when you gonna put my names on the credit? I bet you Tom's gonna get his name on your credits before me. I know it.
No, I'm working on the intro. I've been a little lazy because I was sick for a while. For 2 months, I was mostly sick, so haven't done anything other than just laying in bed watching stuff. So I'm gonna get back to the editing. So both of your names will be there. Don't worry about it. Both of your names will be there.
I'm gruntled. I'm not gruntled. I'm disgruntled.
Yep. So no, it's gonna be fun to have him on the team. He's mostly gonna be on the Skullcast, but tomorrow, is his debut on as an official member of 540. So it's gonna be his debut show with us.
Yay!
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And before that, I just want to say, just people out there, just remember life's too short. Make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you and we appreciate you. Thank you.
Baron and Cash, is there anything you'd like to promote?
First of all, that we love you is a little too strong there. Jeez, really, honestly. I mean, it's more north of contempt. So
Wow.
So we're not to the contempt level, but us, because this is Pop Talk, and as we all know,
everything sucks. Yeah, that's what they say. Pop Talk's dishing out negativity every single day.
Oh, fuck you! Goddamn! I thought it was a YouTube thing. Now it's like, what the hell is going on, dude? Do I have something in the background? I was like, oh, and I heard it pop. Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Baron likes listening to pop music, bubblegum pop music.
I'm a bubblegum pop music guy, like you can't believe. But I don't have anything to promote because anything I have to promote, you're all here to do it for me. So cash.
You don't need to do it anymore.
Not today. Not today. Usually I'm plugging you because you're not here. But I
Oh,
don't have
you
to
like
do
to
that.
plug me, baby. Oh, I love that, baby. Mwah.
Big time. Big time. Come on. You know there's
Get a
that,
room here too.
Hey, Norwegian to Norwegian here. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What about you, Cash? Anything?
Oh,
going
did
once?
he get a sandwich? Did he get a
going
sandwich?
Twice?
He's in shock. He's in shock.
All right. Well, before we officially go to Rumble, I do want to take the time to thank everybody.
But
right.
yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Jet Sparks. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Always. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, take care.
All right. Have a good one.
Oh, Cash sounds so thrilled as he always does.
That's Cash.
No, close down. Come on. Close down.
Wow. I think he was talking about your AI. He's trying to shut you down there, Cash.
No. But yeah, so did you have anything to promote then, Baron, or did you?
No, you guys are promoting everything.
We are promoting him, brother.
we're trying to get the Rumble, Cash. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
No, it's fine. It's just somebody
Do
who
you listen to the show?
Talk to me. I don't listen to you, Baron. That's the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a problem. You should be listening to me.
So, Cash, what is coming up on the Phantom Hooligans?
No, I'll make it quick though. So yeah, on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be back with Dark Tide, and Fox going to be joining us. So we're going to switch out a person each round. So yeah.
Really? Here's how it's going to go down. Coach Cash is going to go, all right, Pacific, you suck. Spock, you're in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny.
Baron, you suck.
And if you ever played with Prismatics, he will fall asleep, you know.
He will, man, but that's okay. No, he made it through Party Animals pretty well, so
he did.
Yeah,
you can't don't if he can't. It's not always he's gonna protect you in a game or help you in a game. Suddenly he's just drop dead.
It's all right.
Hey, Priz, I need you.
It's the Priz
just
way.
snoring.
It's all good.
Crickets.
But yeah. There'll be other excitement coming up, but let's get to Rumble, so no worries.
All right. But before we do, I do want to thank Big Daddy T-Gap. That's right, Big Daddy T-Gap Steve. Thanks for stopping by, good buddy.
Yeah.
Phil McCracken, thank you very much, my friend. I don't know why I'm doing that voice for Phil. Old man, good to see you. DJ Ronnie G.
Top G.
Jet Sparks, thank you for also hopping on the panel. The Pata Wannabe. You're wrong. No, Mike is never wrong. Rule number 1, Mike is never wrong. Rule number 2, if Mike is wrong, see rule number 1.
Yeah.
I know. Shut up, Mike. Low Spec Linux Laptop. Thank you very much, Low Spec, and thank you for hopping over on the Rumble side. Also, FKHC 2005, also known as Tim. And of course, the lovely Leia Rose. Thank you, Leia Rose. Good to see you as always. I mean, that's because Frizz is furry adjacent. But all I'm going to say real quick to those of you still watching on YouTube, come join us over on Rumble. But as far as what's coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, this will be on both the YouTube side and Rumble side. I'll be playing more of Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm slowly figuring things out in that game, but that's fine. And then, of course, we're going to have the Sunday edition of Pop Talk. And don't know what we're talking about yet, but I'm sure we're going to have plenty of things to talk about between now and then. So, until then, come on.
And to all you on YouTube, we're sorry. We're so very sorry. And to all you on Rumble, hey, you gain what you're asking for if you stay around. So, I just want to say.
I'm saying to those on YouTube, come on, join the party. Come on.
Yeah.
You're all invited. Join the party. Come on.
That's right.
Party people.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Party all the time.
Party all the time.
Party all the
Party all the
time.
time.
Party
Party
all
all
the
the
time.
time.
Hey, baby, you want to come over and party?